Now, thank you for staying with us. We booted Laura down to the town of Vinegar Hill for the morning.
Laura, I hear you are among royalty.
Is she?
Yes, hello to Queens down here. We're having a ball this morning and it was an absolute joy to come down to Enniscorthy. The sun is shining. We're celebrating 50 years of the Strawberry Fair and I'm joined now by two beautiful Strawberry Queens. We've got Rebecca O'Connor, who's the current reigning Strawberry Queen, and we have Gail Gordon-Cummins, who won only a couple of years ago. How many years ago, Gail?
Well, I wouldn't like to say, but it was 93.
I was disgusted to hear that I'm too old to enter, but I'll talk to management about that later on. Girls, first of all... Well, you never know. First of all, tell us a little bit about the Strawberry Queen pageant and why it's so important and such a big part of the Strawberry Fair, Rebecca.
Well, Laura, to be honest, what we find is that with the princesses who are here behind us, every business in the town sponsors a princess, so that money that goes towards those queens works as our fund for the year. I suppose to put on the entertainment in the Market Square, which will be on tonight, tomorrow night, and was on last night. So that's really important to us. And also, it's great to have an ambassador for Enniscorthy, being the Strawberry Queen, to attend events and launches on behalf of the festival. And I think it's a really important aspect of Enniscorthy, and it has been for 50 years.
You also go through to the regional Rose of Tralee competition, I know, as well. But what has the year been like for you, Rebecca?
Well, I've had a fantastic year. As the Queen coming into the 50th Festival, I think it was quite special. So I did a lot of fundraising. For instance, last week we had a Glitz and Glam masterclass in the Riverside Park Hotel, and we had Faces by Grace and Dominique Nugent come down to Enniscorthy and showcase hair and makeup tutorial, and that was a really successful fundraiser, and I think it really kicked the festival off to a good start.
The very fact that this has been such I suppose, a long festival in terms of 50 years and 48 years, I think, since the Strawberry Queen pageant started, Gail, you know, it's such an important part of the festival, but also it's a great sense of camaraderie and community. Is that one of the reasons why you entered?
Absolutely. Back in 1993, when I actually reigned as Queen, it was exceptionally big at that time. You know, the whole town really got behind it. Local business, Chivers, in fact, was the main sponsor. Chivers Jam, as we all know. There was huge industry, huge employment. The festival itself was focused around the fruit predominantly. And, you know, everybody got behind it. There was lots of money. There was a lot of people out picking strawberries every day. The nighttime, the entertainment, the band, all of that was fantastic. It was a great time to be involved, and I certainly did a lot of things as my reign as Queen for that particular year.
Fun memories.
Oh, memories I'll bring forever.
And this was the day, of course, before social media. We're so used to having everything instantly on our mobile phones now. But back then, I suppose there was a real sense of occasion and things weren't happening, you know, 5 times a day, every day around the country.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think papers was a big thing back then as well. I have a great memory of being at the Guinness Hop Store in Dublin, and the Strawberry Fair committee were promoting tourism here in the southeast, particularly Enniscorthy. And I remember the headings on the Independent newspaper, and it was very much because, as you say, no social media, no Facebook, no Twitter, none of those things. Word of mouth, newspaper, but fantastic people behind the whole event. You know, it was really...
That's what it's all about. Certainly this particular pageant. Ladies, you know, obviously incredibly intelligent, articulate young women, but what do you think about, I suppose, beauty pageants as a whole? It is a divisive issue. There are a lot of critics as well. So having entered the pageant and won, what are your thoughts on it, Rebecca?
Well, honestly, I actually don't see the Strawberry Queen as a beauty competition at all. I think the judges themselves actually pick a winner based on their ability to communicate with others, their ability to represent the town. I suppose to meet and greet, every event we go to, we have to speak to different people that we've never spoken to before. So it is really important that you present yourself well, that you're capable of communicating with everybody, all age. So I don't think it's a beauty competition, certainly, and I would be totally against anybody who did say that. I think it's a really important... It has brought me on in confidence, I think. So it's a really good thing to enter, and I would encourage ladies to enter the Strawberry Festival or even the Rose of Tralee, because I do think it's a fantastic thing to represent women as ambassadors for their county and their towns.
Well, there are loads of princesses behind, getting into the swing of things now. One of them is going to be taking your tiara tomorrow.
Yeah.
But you'll always be the queen of the Strawberry Fair. And you too, Gail. It was a pleasure chatting to you this morning.
Thank you,
so
Laura.
much going on, a lot of family fun behind us. So big kudos to all of our dancers as well. Ladies, enjoy the rest of the weekend.
Thank you, Laura.